This is Phil Marriott. I am at low profile for the second week of the Secret Sundays sessions at GaydarRadio.com, of course, online as well. And this is my second guest following up Beverly Knight. It is Bright Light, Bright Light. Hello to you.
Hello.
Is it Rod Thomas, Bright Light, Bright Light? It's very
as
mysterious.
you like, whatever you feel comfortable with, you know.
It is a Gremlins reference.
It is a Gremlins reference, yeah.
So you're a big fan of the movie.
Yeah, pretty much all my references are from like late 80s until early 90s. So yeah.
Comes across in the music as well because it's very electronic.
Yeah. Yeah.
So what sort of stuff were you listening to? I would guess you're not old enough to remember it properly first time around.
Well, kind of the point of why I started making music like this is I wasn't old enough to go clubbing when all my favourite records were out. So I kind of wanted to make like a bedroom disco version of all the stuff that I loved listening to. So like my parents raised me listening to things like ABBA and, you know, Queen and all that kind of stuff, and lots of musicals as well. And I started listening to Atlanta 252. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
So I was listening to things like, you know, Snap, Black Box, Real McCoy, Billy Ray Martin, everything they played on there, like the same 7 songs, you know, week in, week out kind of thing. And then other things like all the Morales remixes, Björk, Donna Summer, everything like that. So it's all
quite an eclectic taste, isn't it?
Yeah, it's quite eclectic.
It's a bit of everything.
But I loved the kind of like mixing club with really melodic tracks and all the club remixes of things, and that kind of really inspired me to make what I'm kind of doing. Gay
politics and music, what's your stance on this? What do you think about it? Because obviously Bronski Beat back in the 80s, it's your kind of sound, isn't it? That electronic 80s sound.
For me, I don't want to politicize my sexuality. I'm very comfortable with my sexuality, and I'm just myself, I suppose. So when I wrote Love Part 2, the opening line is Clever Boy, which is, you know, it's obviously about a gay romance, but I don't really want to launch myself as somebody that is very adamant about talking about gay things, really, because I don't feel I have the right for that. I just kind of talk about love and relationships and people and places from my experience, which happens to be a gay man's point of view.
Is that because you want people to make what they will of the song in their own way, you know, interpret it?
I don't think it's particularly important who anyone falls in love with. So I think it's just, I really wanted it to be like a casual reference that people either got or didn't get. And a lot of people didn't even pick up on it, which was actually perfect. I kind of thought that's how I want people to feel about when people fall in love with other people. It doesn't matter where they're from or who they are or what they've done. It's just about how you connect with them, you know.
Tell us about when you started as well, because obviously it's been a good few years that you've been doing this as a craft. Has it got easier as you've gone along, or more
it's
complex?
got easier and harder, I think. Like, you kind of work out more what you want to be and what you want to do. So in that sense, it gets easier to know what you're aiming at. But it's like, you know, it's a difficult industry. Like every creative industry is really difficult. And with every kind of success comes another hurdle. But it's really fun. And I used to work for a label, you know, PS, whose warehouse burnt down. I used to work for them. And then I did that for 2 years, and then I quit and I started busking on the underground, which is obviously not what any parent wants to hear. And then I did that for 2 years, and then I set up a label and started releasing my own stuff. And then did that for a while, which is more kind of acoustic led. And then I wanted to have more fun while I'm young, and so learned how to produce and worked on a sound, and then ended up here. So it's been quite a long road, but it's been fun, and I've learned loads, and I've met some of the most like incredible people through doing it.
I guess having those lows makes it more interesting as well, because you can talk about it.
Busking was really cool, actually. Like, it was a really good way to feel part of London, and I met amazing people through busking who are still fans, and like they used to bring me Christmas cards and stuff. It was really overwhelming.
So you never regret any of that?
No.
No. Listen, Rod, it's great chatting to you.
Thank
I wish you all the best for your show tonight. We're very much looking forward to seeing you.
You're going home, yeah?
No, not. I'll come back. Good to meet you.
Yeah, you too.
Passionate about music.